And my mother was like, but Pastor, this is my son.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Is it anybody's birthday?
No. I brought these for Victoria and Eric to make it less formal. Thank you for helping me with this personality test, by the way. Here, this is for you.
Wow. Thank you. You don't drink coffee?
Oh, I love coffee. But this, we wouldn't call this coffee in Colombia.
Well, thanks for the non-coffee then. That's very sweet.
Yeah, that's just who I am.
No, I mean the coffee. I like mine black.
I know, Alex. It was a joke. Sorry, I'm still working on it.
The coffee or the jokes? So, how's it going with Ualid?
Well, good, I hope. Last time he was really opening up.
It'll be fine.
Whatever happened with Jessica?
She came back.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Her health is still poor, however.
Victoria!
Hi, sorry we're late.
I know, girls gotta get ready.
And Eric, I presume.
That's me.
Nice to meet you. Eric, Victoria, this is Alex Drexler. He'll be helping with the personality test.
Didn't we already do those?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, this was just something for you to fill out at home and talk about. Goals, things you want in life.
I see.
Sorry.
No problem. We'll do the personality test now.
Yes, no reason to be nervous. It's just about to learn each other. Differences, similarities. You can't fail.
Well, perfect. I didn't study at all, you know?
So, Eric, you go with Alex, and Victoria, you come with me. And then we can go over them later. Help yourselves with some donuts, and we'll get on the way.
No, thanks. We are trying to make healthier choices. That's why we got the gym membership, right, Vic?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you are what you eat, right?
Well, are you ready, Eric?
I'm always ready.
Sure.
Bitte.
Let's go.
Still waiting, huh?
Thank you. What a polite young gentleman.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, taking their time.
Oh, perfectly normal. Some people think about every question. Some personality types just breeze through, like you.
Or maybe some people know who they are and some don't.
We're done.
Perfect.
So, we'll go over the results and get back to you guys. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So wonderful to meet you both. Thanks for your time.
Guten Appetit.
Gracias.
Our time is almost up, but we haven't talked about our assignment from last time. How did that go?
I'm not done yet. It took longer than I thought it would.
But did you find something you don't understand?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. What is it?
Ta-da! It's me. I don't understand myself.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
That's for sure.
What exactly is it about you that you don't understand?
I'm irrational. All this talk about logic. But I'm not logical at all.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I have pretty average intelligence compared to most people in the world. Topped off with excellent education and opportunities. I'm not afraid for my life. And I have a coherent worldview that can answer almost any question I come up with.
Yes?
But still, I keep thinking about superstitious ideas. I know it's all nonsense, but I can't let it go. I've come up with psychological explanations, biological explanations, everything I can think of, but I can't get the stuff out of my head.
Why do you think that is irrational?
Because it's ridiculous. Why am I drawn to these ideas? Why does that quote, "The Lord is your God, the Lord is one," hit me so hard? It's no different from other poetry. So why is it so beautiful?
Because it's God's word.
See, ridiculous. You believe that, not me. This is embarrassing. I should go.
No, not at all. It's not embarrassing and it's not irrational. Thank you for sharing this with me. There is a Dutch philosopher, who showed that scientists always extract aspects of reality for their study and tune out other aspects. He insisted that one should take into account all the aspects, all the data, and human experience is part of that data.
Okay. So you're saying...
You should take your observation seriously. It's not less valid or rational than any experiment in a lab. You are experiencing a widening of your horizon. You are allowing other aspects than the biological or physical to register. This causes cognitive dissonance because it challenges your dogmatic naturalism.
That was impressive. And a little intimidating.
I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. This is exciting. All I'm saying is, don't fight it just because it's new. See where it all takes you.
I guess that's fair. Is that my homework then?
You know, since you mentioned purpose, why don't you think a little more about that? Try out things that you think might give you a feeling of doing something meaningful. Do it. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I'll prove it.
I'll be praying for you.
Stop it.
Hi, Jessica. Good to see you. Come in.
How are you doing?
New hairstyle?
No hairstyle. It happened.
Oh.
I lost my hair.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. There are people who don't lose it. I had hoped I'd be that kind of exception, but... Because the first round of chemo didn't do anything. But here we are.
Other than that, how are you feeling?
Pretty crummy. I'm so glad I just have windows left. It sucks all your energy. Just getting up. Like this. It's taking all the willpower.
And you have a lot.
Gravity's working against me.
You know, normally I don't play with students.
Well, I'm not your normal student.
Can't argue with that.
So, what about our deal?
What about it?
Did you figure out how to get me healed?
Ah, yeah. I found this former priest who can take care of it. He said to meet him at midnight and bring 2 chickens.
No, I actually took the whole thing seriously. I figured out how to be ready.
I also took it seriously. But there's really not much to figure out about divine healing. Miracles are unfathomable by definition. But I have started praying for a healing daily. And I fast 1 day a week. I'm mustering all the faith that I have. That's all I can do.
Thank you. That's more than enough. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move, and it will move.
And what about you?
I'm not ready because I have a mission to fulfill.
What do you mean?
I mean, I need to bring more souls to the Lord. It's the burden for souls that God has placed on my heart that's keeping me from peacefully going to rest. What?
Nonsense.
What do you mean?
I don't buy it. No, you are not afraid to die. You don't have guilt that's plaguing you. You don't have things that you want to do. No, you're totally unselfish. And the only thing that you want with your life is to serve others. Like Mother Teresa on steroids.
It's true.
Jessica.
Really?
Okay. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong about yourself.
Well, good.
You're going to tell yourself. You're smart enough. Lean back. Close your eyes. Come on. And now, pull out your inner Sigmund Freud and try to come up with some less noble motives.
My inner Sigmund Freud.
Yeah. Play psychoanalyst for a moment. What would Freud say? Why are you not ready to die?
Surely because something went wrong in my childhood. But my childhood was fine.
You don't want to get to know your father?
I don't want to get to know my father, and I don't want to see my mother.
And what would Freud say? Why don't you want to see your mother?
Of course, he's saying I still feel guilty because I drove her boyfriend away.
Why did you drive him away?
Because he was a jerk. I was trying to protect her.
I'm not asking you.
Because I was afraid of losing her. I wanted her all to myself, like it had always been. So I asked my friend Laura. It took her a couple of flirty texts to get him to agree to a date.
So you set up a trap and then you showed the messages to your mom?
I'm not proud of it, but it was the right thing to do.
Try to get rid of him and you won.
We both lost. She broke up with him, but she's never forgiven me.
Did she tell you that?
I didn't ask her.
Why not?
Because there was no need. She was devastated for weeks. I've never seen her cry. Like,
have you forgiven yourself?
Fred doesn't think so.
Hi.
Hi.
Wer denkt sich so einen Schmarrn aus? Yes? Well, progress.
What?
You knocked.
Very funny. You finish all the donuts? Do you know how much sugar that is?
Who says I ate them all by myself?
Well, how many did you eat?
None of your business.
Here are Eric's results. Remember, they'll be here tomorrow.
Don't need them.
What do you mean?
It's obvious he's mainly D with some G in there. And he's a bit of a narcissist. But the main issue is that he's arrogant and probably physically abusing his girlfriend.
That's absurd. Did he say that to you?
Of course not.
Then how could you possibly know?
Apparently, not having a PhD in the wrong field helps.
You know, you really should not eat so much sugar. Makes you unbearable.
Giving unsolicited advice is a litmus test for a terrible chaplain.
I am not a terrible chaplain. You know what the litmus test for a terrible chaplain is? Constantly putting down others. I'm sorry if you need that for your self-worth, but I'm not having it anymore. You are a cynical old man. Go and get some antidepressants instead of making life miserable for everyone else.
No, no, no. In all the years, I've never known anyone stand up to him like that. You did well.
You're probably right. I was hired as a spiritual authority. And in that role, I need to set boundaries to unchristian behavior, even if it comes from a colleague.
Not justifying anything, but he has been through a lot. Sometimes he doesn't sleep all night. He comes in, he holds himself together for the students, but that's all he can manage.
I didn't know that. What exactly has he been through?
I'd be bad to tell you Alex's secrets. He'll let you know someday.
He'll never tell me. Si me he equivocado o si he dicho algo incorrecto, muéstrame.
Hey.
Hi, got a minute?
Sure.
Okay, so I've been listening to my inner Freud.
Yes.
Yeah. And I thought it would be nice to organize a little get-together for all the people who are important to me.
Well, sounds like a good idea.
So the thing is, my dorm room is way too small. So I was thinking maybe we could use your foyer? Where your assistant sits?
Well, you mean outside my office?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we can't just lend our space to any student who wants to throw a party.
I know. But like we've established already, I'm not any student. And it's not a party.
Hey, I wouldn't mind at all, but, you know, the college is pretty rigid about such things.
Think of it as group counseling. You'll be there. You're invited, of course. It'll have therapeutic value. You'll see. Please?
Okay. Okay, we'll sell it as a group meeting. That'll work. Just don't wear cocktail dresses, right?
Awesome. I'll make some calls right away. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Why is life made only for the end? Why do I do all this waiting then? Why this frightened part of me that's fated to pretend? Why is life made only for the end? Oh.
This was amazing. The lyrics are really profound. And you performed it so well. I'm sure everyone loved it.
The retirement home crowd is pretty easy to please. If they're awake anyway.
So, did you find this to be meaningful? Is music your purpose? Or caring for the elderly? I'm serious.
Nah. I mean, it was fun. I'll do it again, but it's not gonna be my life's work or anything like that.
Then why were you so excited that you came right away?
Crazy story. So after I was done, people were leaving, but they had to go past me because my mic was by the door. So I said goodbye to them as they went past, and they thanked me and all.
That's so nice.
And there was this really old man in a wheelchair who was asleep or unconscious the whole time. But as the nurse wheeled him out, he suddenly grabbed my sleeve, looked me right in the eye, and said, "Walid, the Lord is your God. The Lord is one."
What?
I know. And then his head dropped to his chest and the nurse pushed him out.
What? But how did he know your name?
Right? I mean, I introduced myself at the beginning, but he was out. And even if he heard me, where did that quote come from? And when he said, "Your God," there was so much gravity in his voice.
That just gave me escalofríos.
I can't shake the feeling that this was an answer to my questions. But that's crazy. There's a way to explain all this without God, right?
I'm sure that is, but does it matter?
What? Of course it matters.
There was a French philosopher by the name of René Descartes.
More philosophy.
No, listen! Descartes set out to question everything he possibly could, to believe nothing that could also be doubted. But in the end, the only thing he could not doubt was his own existence. Everything else could be an error. Kind of like in The Matrix. Nothing is what you think it is.
The Matrix?
You've never seen the movie The Matrix?
No.
Well, you should.
Okay, but your point is?
My point is that all of us, every scientist, every atheist, every skeptic, has to decide at some point to stop doubting and start believing. Even Descartes needed God to escape his own skepticism and get back in touch with the outside world.
I guess this could be the one thing I decide not to doubt, even though I could.
Don't. You won't regret it.
But if I go with this, what comes next?
I'm not the one you should be asking. Well, if you've encountered someone interesting, you need to go talk to them. Bye. Hi, Alex.
Sophia? Are you mad?
No.
Because you could be. I said things that were inaccurate and exaggerated. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry too.
Eric never showed up this morning, by the way.
Neither did Victoria.
Do you have any way of reaching her?
I just hope she's okay.
immer noch ein schlechtes Gewissen, weil wir sie heute Morgen versetzt haben.
Jetzt fangen die schon wieder damit an.
Ich meine ja nur, du willst nicht zu Dr. Solano gehen, okay? Kein Problem. Aber warum kann ich nicht gehen?
Ich habe dir jetzt schon 1000-mal gesagt, was ich davon denke, aber bitte, ist deine Entscheidung.
Ich glaube, ich entschuldige mich nur kurz, dass Sie haben warten lassen.
Warum sind die anderen immer wichtiger, hm? Mich interessiert ein Scheiß, was ich denke.
Hör auf! Es tut mir leid!
Leise, verdammtes ganze Haus, euch so blöde Kuh.
Nein! Bitte!
Mach doch einfach, was ich dir sage.